we are going to be talking about all of my cozy games on my Nintendo Switch and my Nintendo Switch 2. We're doing a lot in this video. I got my hands on the Switch 2, and then I've just realized I have been cozy gaming since 2020 when Animal Crossing came out. I have just been accumulating Switch games over the years and playing so many games, and they're all pretty much cozy because that is like my favorite type of vibe ever. I get questions all the time in my vlogs on like what games I'm playing. We're going to be talking about all the cozy games that I have been playing for the past 5 years. Oh my gosh. As a kid, I would literally play Webkins, Pop Tropica, Movie Star Planet, Club Penguin. Oh my god, all of those things. So I've actually been cozy gaming for quite a long time. I got my Nintendo Switch in 2020. My Switch is the Animal Crossing version. That is how excited I was when Animal Crossing came out on Nintendo Switch. I immediately hopped on that Switch bundle that they had going on. I also wanted to share with you guys like the Switches that I have, how I customize my Switch. So now that we've covered the table of contents of this video, let's get into my Nintendo Switch. I'm gonna start off with my Switch 1. So the easiest way to get this look and to customize your Nintendo Switch is with a Switch skin. So basically, this is like a sticker that you literally put on the Switch, and it is custom designed and custom made for the specific like Switch console. My actual skin is from the brand Sticky Tack, and I love them so much. They so kindly let me pick one out for my Nintendo Switch 2 and sent one to me. That is like a full circle moment from being like just a regular consumer to actually being gifted one. I could literally cry. Like, I genuinely love them myself so much. So I did get a different one for my Switch 2, which we'll get into in a bit. Their website is down below, along with links to like a lot of other things. Definitely check the description box below. That is the actual dock itself. They make skins for like the controllers and the Joy-Cons as well. I personally didn't do the matching one because I wanted a little bit of contrast, but yes, they have a skin for everything. I'm literally able to cover every single part of the dock. I actually think they made parts for the side as well. I don't think I put them on because, again, I like the contrast of something plain and then something with a pattern. And then this is my actual Switch. It actually works perfectly fine. Like, I actually don't have issues with it. I have noticed though, since getting the Switch 2, they're doing something that I feel like iPhones do. Since the Switch 2 released, my original Switch has been so slow, but I'm like, I did not expect that to happen with my Switch. I don't know if anyone else is experiencing that. So my Joy-Cons are actual, like, literal white Joy-Cons. These are not stickers or a case. I bought white Joy-Cons. These are actually not Nintendo branded because at the time when I bought these, I could not find the white Nintendo branded ones. I don't even know if Nintendo came out with white ones or not. So I trusted a random brand that just made essentially like knockoff Joy-Cons. But guys, when I say they work perfectly fine, I didn't even notice a difference. I completely forgot they were even not Nintendo branded. I searched white Joy-Cons at Amazon, picked one of the first ones, saw it had great reviews, and I never really looked back. And then these little characters, my little kawaii characters, these are actually thumb grips, and I got these on Amazon as well, and I ended up getting the exact same thumb grips for my Switch 2. I actually just loved my original Switch design, and lucky for me, I actually made Switch 2 versions of these exact thumb grips that I got years ago. At this point in time, like, the Switch just came out, and there's actually not a ton of accessories out there yet, so it's like a little bit harder right now to customize Switch 2 than it will be later on after some more time passes. I wasn't able to find Joy-Cons for my Switch 2, but that's okay. I found a different solution. But yeah, so that is my original Switch, and that is literally how I go about customizing my Switch. I pretty much get everything on Amazon or Sticky Tack. Sticky Tack also makes thumb grips as well, and they sent me over some really cute ones, so I'm gonna share that with you guys. Very briefly, this is my Switch 2. There has been nothing customized yet. This is literally how it came, how I've been playing it. It is so big. Yeah, definitely huge, and it's amazing. I'm having the absolute best time playing, but I can't wait more than anything to see this Switch customized and super cute the way that my original one is. So I'm gonna quickly show you guys all of the customization stuff that I have for my Switch 2, and then we're gonna go ahead and customize it together. Show you guys the things I got from Sticky Tack. They kindly sent this over, but I was able to pick out my own. This is literally exactly how it comes in the mail. They literally have every single part. I think I'm gonna do the exact same thing that I did with my Switch 1, is do just the dock and then a contrast with like white for the actual Switch, just because I don't know why I like that. This is the part that I will be using. The dock front and the dock back, the Switch 2 front and back. And this design that I picked was Wild Posy thumb grips they sent. So unfortunately, these are actually for the original Switch. They told me that they are planning on releasing Switch 2 thumb grips, but I don't think it's out yet. We have a mushroom one, and then we also have some fall leaves. These are adorable. I was actually able to find a couple things on Amazon to customize my Switch 2 even further. So this one is actually a white case, like your Switch just like kind of slides through it, and then it also comes with white Joy-Con hard cases. And then here are the thumb grips that I got. So literally the same ones as my Switch 1, they're just slightly bigger. Now I want to talk about all the cozy game recommendations. I have one very obvious one to get off of my chest. I don't want to spend too long talking about it because it has been over talked about, honestly. Animal Crossing is definitely more of a customization game, but that's honestly why so many people love it so much. Your mission is to make a 5-star island. So in the beginning of the game, there is some like storytelling and like a little bit of like a quest where you have with Tom Nook, oh my god, what are they? Timmy and Tommy. And so like there's like a little bit of like to-dos, and once you kind of get through like the beginning of the game, it's pretty much like up to you and you just customize your island. I think my favorite part though about Animal Crossing is all of the custom content that you can do. So many very talented creators that make the cutest outfits, that make just absolutely amazing islands you can get inspiration from. And then you can go to treasure islands to get the really cute furniture. That has been my absolute favorite part of Animal Crossing, and making the most cottagecore aesthetic island possible. Like, I would literally go on Pinterest and search up all of these like creator codes and go to people's islands or go to people's treasure islands. Go on Pinterest and you will be so inspired to play Animal Crossing again if you did put it down for a while. But it is just the ultimate OG cozy game. The next thing I want to talk about is Tamagotchi Plaza. This one actually just came out like a few weeks ago and I cannot put it down. I'm very close to 50%ing the game, you guys. It is so fun. If you were anything like me and collected Tamagotchis as a kid, I love it, but it is definitely a brain off, easy minigame style like game. I do think $40 is a bit overpriced for what it is. Us nostalgic people that love Tamagotchi, I feel like are gonna pay it. So there's a huge community behind it. So I think that's why they priced it a little bit high. Essentially, it is just a bunch of mini games, but you get to meet so many different Tamagotchi. Guys, there's like hundreds of Tamagotchi characters. You don't really just see the same ones all the time. Like they do a really good job at renewing the characters, but essentially in Tamagotchi Plaza, your mission is to get all of the shops that are in town. If you have the Nintendo Switch 2, I believe there's like 15 shops in total. There's like a dentist, there is a tailor shop for clothes, there's a club. Essentially, you are literally being like the shop owner and you're providing these different services to Tamagotchi. This game is so unique. I have never played a game like this. So this is a 2-player game. Like it says in the title, it takes 2. So you're basically going on all of these missions and doing all of these quests together with your player 2. Me and Josh, my boyfriend, we played it together, but it takes 2 people to do all of these tasks together. You need your partner to press certain buttons and do certain actions, and then you have to do something, and then you guys come together and basically solve all of the problems and the quests, and it's so fun. So the creators of It Takes Two also came out with another game called Split Fiction. We also played that, but I personally love It Takes Two, and I'm not even putting Split Fiction on my list because I just don't think it meets the cozy requirement. Like, it is so fun. Like, if you like the It Takes Two, you're gonna love Split Fiction. It's essentially the same mechanisms, but the vibes are so different. Good pizza, great pizza. Oh, that's such a good one. Good pizza, great pizza. You literally are an owner of this pizza shop and you just make a bunch of pizza and then you can upgrade your shop. I think the art does it all. Relaxing, brain off, easy game to play, and the art is just so cute. They also came out with Good Coffee, Great Coffee. I think that's what it's called, which is another one, but it's the same thing essentially, but a coffee shop. I actually haven't played Good Coffee, Great Coffee yet, so I think I need to. Let me know if you've played it because I want to know your thoughts. Okay, so another game that's kind of similar to like Good Pizza, Great Pizza is Minami Lane. This game is so cute. It came out on PC originally and then they finally brought it to the Nintendo Switch. You own like this street of property, so you're not just like doing things in one shop. You can actually do things in a lot of other different shops, and it's basically like a street manager kind of game. So it's really fun. You can upgrade like the street that you have called Minami Lane. It is so cute. Like the raccoon, hello. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Hello Kitty Island Adventure, guys, like I feel like Hello Kitty Island Adventure delivered what we expected. Like, I truly can't get enough of this game. Literally all of these Sanrio characters and Hello Kitty, and you actually don't play as Hello Kitty, you play as like your own character, but there is so much to do. There's a lot of quests that you go on. Your mission is to restore like this super dreamy island paradise, and you'll meet a bunch of Sanrio characters along the way. There's there's a lot to unlock. Cinnamon Roll, a very popular one that you actually have to unlock. So it's really fun to kind of move through the island that way and go on all of these quests. And that's what makes Hello Kitty Island Adventure, I feel like, so fun. And you want to put like 60 hours into this game because there are a lot of quests and things you can do for other people, not to mention how cute it is. Animal Crossing, but make it Sanrio and actually have a bunch of quests to do. You can also bake cakes in the game, dress up in really, really cute outfits. Stardew Valley. I have to mention Stardew Valley, another game that is just like so popular that I feel like I don't really need to talk about too much. I feel like a lot of you guys already probably know and love Stardew Valley. I actually play it more on the PC, but I did want to mention the Switch one because I think Stardew Valley is like, if you want to get into like a classic farming sim game, Stardew Valley, you need to start with Stardew Valley. It is so cool. I know the pixel art isn't for everyone, but I do think that is like a whole different area of cozy gaming. It is so fun to just grow your farm, and it's so cozy about it. I personally love the art style of it in the pixelated form. And fun fact, it's actually made by one person. I think his name he goes by Concerned Ape. He literally made this whole game himself, and he continues to come out with new updates. Stardew Valley has been around for actually a long time, so I think that is actually the coolest thing ever, that this one guy made this game and it has become what it is today. So it is so fun, and it takes a really long time to beat. There's a lot of hours you have to put into this game to get to the end. But yeah, so if you're looking for something where it's like there's a lot to do and a lot you can do that's just more cozy, maybe like 90s vibes, Stardew Valley. While we're on this like farming sim topic, so I think Fae Farm is definitely a lot more modern version of Stardew Valley, but also make it magical. Like they do a really good job on like it giving like kind of fairy vibes. For me, I was expecting like Pixie Hollow, like a farming sim that was like Pixie Hollow aesthetic. It wasn't that. I do really enjoy it. I kind of like wanted something a lot more pretty and whimsical though, but I do still like the game. I think it's a really cool twist on a farming sim. Still cozy, still fun. You can literally build an enchanted farm. There's a lot of magic elements to it, so I cannot complain. I love that. Disney Dreamlight Valley, bro, they did a number with Disney Dreamlight Valley. You can literally play with your favorite Disney characters. I think it is so cool and actually so impressive, like how many Disney characters that you can play with and meet along Disney Dreamlight Valley. There's a lot of quests you can go on, which is always so fun. There is so much you can do in this game. Like it's not just like a cute Disney game. Like it's actually like it's very quest heavy, and you can also do a lot of gardening, decorating, and uncovering, unlocking this whole world that is Disney Dreamlight Valley. Cozy game, but make it very pretty and whimsical, and literally exactly what I wanted, because I was looking for that. Fae Farm came out and I thought Fae Farm would be that, but then Disney Dreamlight Valley came out and I was like, the next game that I have to recommend is Cozy Grove. This one definitely gives you that like childlike feeling. The art of Cozy Grove reminds me of Stardew Valley, but a little bit less pixelated, just more like comic book style art. It is so gorgeous. So a random fun fact I was just reading on the Nintendo website about Cozy Grove is that it's synced to real world time, and it provides 30 to 60 minutes of new quest content each day. And then after that, you can finish, craft, and decorate to your heart's content. That's literally from Nintendo Switch. I think that is just such a cool, fun fact, because like new quest content, I feel like people like crave new quest content all the time in their games. So like that is just so cool. But basically you set up camp on this like haunted island and you help adorable ghost pairs find peace. Like how freaking cool is that? Cozy Grove is fall. A lot of these games are fall, but Cozy Grove, you just want to pick up in the fall time so bad. It definitely like checks that box for sure. And like each spirit that you come across, they have like their own story to unfold. Like Cozy Grove definitely gives you like that more storybook feel, and it's just cozy in the fall time for sure. So I think that's such a cool twist to this game. This next game, definitely for the brain off mood, Unpacking. Unpacking is so fun, and it's just one of those games where you start playing and you don't know where the time went. You're in a zone. Like this type of game puts you in a zone. You're literally unpacking and putting away furniture. That is the game. And the art style is definitely a lot more cutesy, cozy vibe. It's colorful. And actually, fun fact, the developers for this game did their research, did their due diligence on figuring out how people store and pack their stuff, so they can make a game that's not simple and repetitive. Like it actually gets really creative, and I actually can say that and they do deliver on that. So I thought that was just the coolest thing ever, how they just researched such a random thing in life. No worry, no stress, just vibes. That is this game. Another new release, Cats Visiting Wild West. In this game, you are given these like really cool hand-drawn illustrations, and your job is to find all of the missing. And I love it. Again, another game for just one of those brain off moods where you just don't really feel like doing anything. You want to wind down. If you're trying to stop going on your phone as much, pick up this game because it's so easy to pick up, put down whenever you want. You don't really give you a feeling of like, oh, you need to finish it or it's incomplete. No stress, absolute zero stress. You can play, pick up whenever. This was my favorite game to play last fall. I put so many hours into this game. It is called Bear and Breakfast. This game is so cute. This game is so cozy. This bear is hilarious. Like, it is just so cute. You just want to laugh, and you're basically a bear running an inn in the woods. I love playing as an animal, and there's actually a lot of quests you can do in this game, so there's a lot of gameplay involved. You can decorate the rooms. I think it's cool because in Bear and Breakfast, like, you not only get to decorate your own room, but you're decorating rooms for other people, for like your hotel, your inn that you're running, and you're trying to improve it and unlock better quality furniture, new designs for your hotel, and expanding it. So you're literally decorating for a bigger purpose. Another game that is a W for the fall. In Calico, you get to run a magical cat cafe. Yes, magical cat cafe. It is so cute. This game is definitely more cozy, colorful, pastel vibes for sure. So there's pastel furniture, potions, and like really cute creatures too that you come across. You can ride a giant cat, you can fly around. It's cozy in like a more magic sense. But yeah, so you're basically running this magic cat cafe, and there's a lot of unique elements to it, like potions, rather than just like the normal day-to-day human, like life sim type of game. So this is like another farming sim kind of game. Palia, you get to cook, fish, and it's definitely more of a community game. I've seen a lot of people play with other people, which can be really cool. There is a lot of story mode and gameplay and quests that you can go on as well. And you're basically like building your dream home. A lot of these cozy games have one thing in common. You're like running something, like running a shop. That is so cozy to a T. This next one is no different. Cat Cafe Manager. So in this game, you design and run the cat cafe in Sleepy Town. The town is called Sleepy Town. That is so cute. You rescue stray cats, upgrade your space, and you're just creating this really cute, cozy hangout spot for you and a bunch of cats. And it's so cute because in this game, like, each cat has their own personality and preferred furniture. So you actually get like guidance to the whole designing aspect of this game. It's not completely free will. So one thing about me is I definitely like some sort of guidance, but then also freedom, like a mix of both. Like total freedom sometimes can stress me out, like Animal Crossing. A lot of times I can't play Animal Crossing because I'm just like, this is too much freedom. Like, I don't know, give me some sort of guidance. It can be so stressful, and I suck at making decisions. I am super indecisive. It's Cooking Mama. I think Cooking Mama is a classic, but Cooking Mama, you're basically cooking a bunch of cozy recipes. I'm playing Cooking Mama for like 15-20 minutes at a time. For some reason, it's just so fun to like cook for like short periods of time. So it's another game that I love to just pick up and put down for like cute short gaming sessions. This game I recently just got on my Switch too. It is called Little Friends. And guys, if you played Nintendogs on the Nintendo DS, Little Friends is Nintendogs on the Nintendo DS. This is another game that I pretty much pick up and put down in short gaming sessions because it is just so cute and fun that way. And I loved walking dogs and cats and feeding them. It's so funny because I actually do have a pet in real life, but it's still so fun to do in this game and to check up on every single day. Something about that just makes me so happy. I actually got it on sale for like $2. That is my guide to cozy gaming. Guys, I hope I did a really good job on sharing games that are in different price ranges, but also for different moods. Games that you can pick up and put down for 10 minutes, play at night, that will like de-stress you, but then also games where it's like when you really want to go hard and you really want to think and have your gears turning. There's a good amount of games here for that too, that also deliver on the cozy aspect of it. So yeah, definitely share your favorite games below. Play other games, guys. I play more than just cozy games, so whatever it is that is your favorite, leave it down below. I would love to chat cozy games with you guys. With that being said, I'll see you guys in a new one. Bye guys.